Right, we're going to, hopefully you've had this nicely marinated, we're just going to pop it under the grill. So just pop your chicken breasts on, like this. And these will take, if you do 5 minutes on one side and then turn them over and do it 4 minutes on the other side, that'll be plenty. And once you've turned them for the 4 minutes on the other side, then go and chop up your apple ready. We haven't done that beforehand because you don't want it to go brown. So once you've turned the chicken, chop up your apple. But you don't need to watch me grilling chicken, and I'll show you what it's going to look like afterwards. Right, I've just taken the chicken out of the grill and it should be like this. There should still be some give on it, but fairly firm. If you just trust it, if you put it in for 9 minutes, that's plenty of time. People worry too much about chicken. Obviously if you undercook it, it's bad for you, but it's so easy to overcook it and you've just got this rubbery, tough leather, horrible stuff. So that'll be done perfectly fine. So just leave it to rest and we'll pop the apples on. So pop the heat on and pop the apples in. You see I just quartered the apples and then cut them in half so they're into little chunks. And all we're doing here is just going to put some water. This is just recently boiled water, just enough to cover it and bring that up to the heat. It's just going to soften them ever so slightly. It just seems to be nicer when they're not quite as raw. It feels like you're eating a raw apple. And then just a squeeze of lemon juice in there as well. Right, so we can just leave that to do, and we'll go and make our salad dressing. Right, so this is just a nice simple lemon vinaigrette. So that's going to be 1 tablespoon of lemon juice and then 3 tablespoons of oil. So about 1 tablespoon is roughly the equivalent of about half a lemon. Remove the pip. There we go. And then 3 tablespoons of oil. Now we just do a pinch of salt and a twist of pepper. I'll try and get the pepper into the jar. Again, if you've seen me do this before, I use a little jar. It's an old, I think this is an old mustard jar, and it's perfect for this sort of thing. Just pop all the ingredients in and give it a good shake about, just so it's all completely emulsified. If you don't have that, obviously you can use a bowl and just whisk it up. That's done. So next we're just going to chop up the chicken. So just get your chicken breast, and all we're doing, as you can see, perfectly cooked. 9 minutes. I didn't do anything differently than you did. So we're just going to chop them up into chunks. This will be a warm salad, so but it works perfectly well if you've made this in the chicken in advance, and actually we're going to serve it as cold chicken. That's fine as well. There we go, the chicken's ready. Just wipe my hands and we'll go and get the apple. I'll just get something to... There, see, that's now been boiling away. That's literally all you want. And it's just... The knife goes in just nice and easily. That's absolutely fine. So if you go and drain your apples through a colander or whatever, and we'll be ready to go. Right, so take your bowl, just give your vinaigrette another little shake, Now a little trick that I like to do with this is put the vinaigrette into the bottom of the bowl and then just roll it around. I'm using a glass bowl so it's nice and easy for you to see. If you roll the vinaigrette around, it just means that you shouldn't just get one leaf that gets really soggy with all the vinaigrette. There we go. And then I'm just using rocket and watercress, so throw them in. And then lightly with your fingers, just toss it about like this. You'll be able to see and feel it, just mixing together the watercress and the rocket and just ensuring that it all gets nicely coated. Then we're going to take the chicken and just pop that in as well. Nice and easy, just give that a little mix around. And then the apple. And the chicken and the apple should just sort of wilt the leaves slightly, which is very, very nice. Right, so that's about it. All we need to do now is plate up. So, just give my hands a little wipe. So, grab a bowl or a plate, whatever you're using. Nice and simply, big handful of it to the middle of the plate. And that's it. Done. I hope you enjoy it.